Hey yogis, welcome to today's practice. Today's practice is a full body flow, so we'll get a lot of flows in, we'll get some belly postures, we'll get some stretches everywhere, so hope you enjoy and let's get started. So we're gonna do some dynamic movement starting from a child's pose to cobra. So make your way to the child's pose. And we'll inhale in position, exhale, come forward to cobra. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, cobra. A few more. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, cobra. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, cobra. One more. Inhale, child's pose. And exhale, cobra. Great job. Let's meet in a wide-legged child's pose. So see if you can spread your knees out a little bit wider. And it's up to you if you want to make this active or passive. So active would be lifting the elbows, and passive would be keeping them lowered. Let's just settle here for a few breaths. Alrighty, make your way up, and we'll tuck the toes and lift up for down dog. So you can take a second, walk it out, any other movement. And we'll do another dynamic movement here. So on the inhale in position, exhale, make your way to plank. Bend your knees back up, down dog, and plank. So do this on your own, inhales and exhales. And just do a few more. Nice spinal waves. All right. Hopefully you're on your last one. Now we'll take a flow. So ripple forward back to plank. Drop the knees this time. Let's lower down. We'll just do a baby cobra. So your hands are going to come back towards your rib cage and lift your chest up using your back muscles. So your hands are not really doing anything. Your arms aren't doing anything. Great job. Lift it back up, downward dog. And then we'll look forward, step or hop it up towards your hands. Forward fold. And then we'll slowly roll up to standing, heart center. This could be a great time to set an intention for the class, if you have any, or for the rest of your day. Great job. So we'll do some belly postures now. So make your way onto your belly. And we're going to do some more dynamic movement in cobra. I think cobra is really great for strengthening the lower back. So bring your hands forward, like at the edges of the mat here. And on the inhale, in position, exhale, Make your way up. Cobra. Do 3 more on your own inhales and exhales. Great job. Let's just take a Sphinx. So whenever you're done, just come up for Sphinx on your forearms. Really squeeze your back legs together. Bring your shoulders back and down. You can look past one shoulder, look past the other shoulder. You can do that a few times. Nice neck warm up. Nice. All right, we'll do one more belly posture, and that is full locust. So bring your arms to your sides, palms facing down. And when you're ready, you're going to lift up everything. So the chest, arms, and the legs come up. Try not to bend your knees. Want straight legs. But please squeeze your legs together as much as you can. Couple more breaths. See if you can come to your highest point. And release. Great job. If you like to windshield wiper your legs side to side, that always feels nice. Alrighty, let's pop all the way back up to standing. When you're ready, and we'll do a few flows from here. So inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, from here, I want you to connect your own inhales and exhales because we're gonna go slower. So let's step our right leg back, drop the knee down, arms up and over, Anjalyasana. Just hold it here, pushing your front knee forward, getting a nice stretch on the right hip. And then bring your arms down. We're gonna take a flow. So high plank. Lower all the way down. Let's take a Sphinx here for the first round. And then make your way back up to down dog. Your right leg is going to come up and step it through. Lower the back knee down. Anjalyasana, holding it here. Bring your hands down, and we're going to step the back foot up to meet in forward fold. And slowly making your way up to standing. Great job. Catch your breath here, and we'll take it to the other side. So arms sweep up, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, plant the hands. We're going to step the left leg back this time, lower the knee, Anjalyasana. Really pushing the front knee forward. Great job. Plant the hands here. We're going to step it back, high plank. Let's take our flow, lower all the way down. And let's take a cobra here. So we're slowly working our way up. The back bends, tuck the toes, down dog. Left leg up this time. Step it through, back knee down. Anjalyasana. Plant the hands, step the back foot up to meet it, forward fold, and slowly roll back up to standing. Great job, yogis. We have one more flow. So meet me in a down dog. Your right leg comes up. You can bend the knee, fan the hip open a little. And then when you're ready, step it on the outside. So we're coming into a lizard here. And you can rock back and forth, just noticing how this feels in the hip. Then when you're ready, we're going to scooch our front foot in the middle. Keep your right hand down. Left arm comes up. And your back heel comes down. So you're in an extended side angle. From here, slowly make your way up to a warrior two. Now straighten the front leg. We're going to reverse triangle. So lean forward, flip the palm up and over. Your back hand can either do a half bind or it can just rest on your back leg. And we'll come forward for Trikonasana. So your right hand comes down, or if it can't quite reach, you can grab onto the leg. And your left arm comes up, looking up towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And then plant both your hands. Walk the right foot out to the right again and drop the back knee. So we're back in lizard. So you can go onto your forearms if that's comfortable today. Otherwise, you can stay on your hands. If you're getting close to your forearms, see if you can walk your hands out further. So you have some options here. All right, great job. Let's bring our right foot back. Meet me in a high plank. We'll take our flow before we go on the other side. So this time, let's do a chaturanga. So leaning forward, coming on tiptoes, lower halfway, and then come to up dog, and then down dog. So with up dog, the tops of your legs are not on the mat. All right, let's take the other side. Left leg up, bend the knee, fan the hip open, and step it towards the outside. So we're in our lizard. You can rock back and forth a little bit. Notice how that feels in the left hip. Now scooch the left foot in the middle. Ground the back heel down. We're coming to extended side angle. So left hand on the mat, right hand up, looking up towards the ceiling. Great job. Make your way up, warrior two, looking past your left fingers. And now straighten the front leg, reverse triangle, lean forward, flip the palm up and over. You're looking up towards the ceiling. Great job. Let's make it to Trikonasana. So left hand down, right hand up. Really want to focus on maintaining straight legs. Great job. Let's plant our hands, step that left foot over to the left, and lower the back knee down. We're in lizard. So you have those options for the arms. If you'd like to take it to forearms, walk your hands forward, or keep your hands where they're at. One more breath here. Great job. Let's step the left foot back, meet in plank, and let's do our one last flow. So chaturanga, up dog, and then down dog. Great job. All right. Let's step our feet up to the middle of the mat and make your way all the way up to standing and step it out wide. Bring your hands to your hips and slowly start to lower it down so we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. If you like to get a deeper stretch in this fold, you can walk your hands behind you with your fingers pointing behind you, and then bend your elbows to bring your chest closer. We're starting to slowly wind down the class a little, so deepen those breaths. Great job. We'll just do a couple Skandasanas here. So bring both hands to the right. We're going to bend the right knee and slowly lower the hips down as we lift the toes of the straight leg up. It's totally okay if your heel is up for the bent knee. All right, let's switch sides. So make your way to the left, bend the left knee, straighten the right, and right toes come up. Let's do one more round on both sides. Make your way to the right. And make your way to the left. Great job. From here, bend your straight knee, and we're gonna take a seat. So maybe your hands come behind, and straighten your legs out in front of you and widen them. So we're coming into a nice straddle seat. So as wide as you can get them. And we'll just fold over. It doesn't have to be a big fold. Your hands can come forward. I like to bring them to my shins. And it's a nice passive fold, so you can round out the back here. One more breath. And slowly make your way back up and come to a cross-legged seated position. We'll do a seated twist. So left hand on right knee, right hand behind. Lengthen the spine first. And then come into your twist, looking behind your shoulder. And really use that back hand to pull you deeper into the twist. And make your way back up to center. Let's just take the other side. So right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Lengthen and twist. And make your way back up to center. So we're going to end class today in a reclined butterfly. So lower onto your back. Bring your feet together, knees apart. And you have some options for the arms. So you can bring one hand to heart, one hand to lower belly. Or you can bring arms up overhead if you like more of a shoulder stretch. And just breathe here. Notice how your body feels after this practice. Notice any specific body parts that were a focus in today's practice. And let's start to close out the practice today. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out the mouth. If your arms were up ahead, bring them down to rub your palms together. And bring your palms over your eyes. Om, peace, peace, peace. Palms together, thumbs over third eye. The light in me honors, sees, and loves the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining this practice today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, let me know how it went for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.